This matters.
Gol per il Milan.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Koopmeiners. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Koopmeiners knocks it into space. Milan still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now it's Højlund, played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That'll be a throw.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Salamakers. Modric. He's having a pop! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Now it's Füllkrug. And it's slung out wide. Now it's Pulisic. Big chance to get at them. He's shifting through the gears here. Zanetti picks it up now. Pulisic picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. Dumfries crossed into the box. Referee has just said play on.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hernandez makes the interception. And it's Rabiot. Oh, good spread. Salamakers wants to run onto this. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Zielinski, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's Dybala. Nicely weighted ball. Barella picks it up out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's really nicely played. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Anguissa gets across to intercept that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's picked it, he's having a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Pinches it off him. He's having a hit! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, Now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. This easily the most keenly anticipated... Donadoni! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of... Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's gone loose. And that's an excellent interception. Darmian. Modric. Francesco Esposito. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Di Marco. No way through. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, well played. Modric. Darmian. He has found the way through. He's on it, can he get away? It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's neat. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And he's heaved it away. First quarter of an hour gone. That's a little off target. Well, played right into his path. Real chance. And Martinez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Zielinski gets across and deals with it. Zielinski. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That is good alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shot a goal! And he couldn't finish.
Thuram deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Zielinski getting this one clear. Donadoni plays it in. Tries to get it clear. Inter Milan have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dybala gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out wide. And it's Zielinski. Well, there's a probing ball. He shifted it to the flank. It's a promising position. And he's managed to get free. Donadoni! Now, who's going to be first to this? Koopmeiners. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from...
Tries one from range! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. the most accurate pass. Donatoni, given the lift of his goal. That pass isn't the best. Esposito. Modric. He can run onto that. He is through here. And that is well cleared. That's a throw. Looking to play him in. DiMarco. In by DiMarco. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Modric.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rafael Leao. Kalulu promptly onto that, and that is that. Aimed beyond the defence. And Martinez! It's bounced back off the post. Early ball out from the back. Now it's Modric. Now it's Dybala. He's got away. Oh, what has happened here?
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And here's Pulisic. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. He's found a way through. Koopmeiners. Can he get it through? Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Milan trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And it's Zielinski. The message is clear, none shall pass. Donatoni. That has ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Rafael Leao has it. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Cambio di giocatori.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tomori tries to clear. Zielinski. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Incoming delivery. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Has a look and place it forward.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Big chance! Well, now, and again! And a goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Ha segnato al
Some
77esimo
heroic
minuto.
goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Attenzione,
Oh, that's
una
great movement
sostituzione.
from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Milan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, this looks sharp. DiMarco cuts it out. Great vision. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. So no flag here. And he's taking no chances there. Milan have it back and can go again. He's shifting through the gears here. Francesco Esposito is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Çalhanoğlu! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now, can they get him away? Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. And now the breakaway. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ah, he's had it taken off him. That's put paid to the danger. Barella. And De Ketelaere. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Inzaghi, and he was quick to react. And here's Inzaghi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Il quarto uomo indica
Deep
2 minuti
into
di
stoppage
recupero.
time. And here's Inzaghi. But he's well positioned here. And this is Inzaghi. That's good defending, very good defending. And it's Barella. He'll try from distance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? De Ketelaere. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Cambio di giocatori.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Probing pass. Looking for options for movement. Cross goes in there. He's rising! And how did he not put that away?
And looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Donatoni. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's in on goal, and the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Milan gifted a massive chance. Sommer to save this spot kick and his team. That's an extraordinary save from Sommer! He's having a hit! And that's another fine save. Donatoni.
Ci sarà
Now
un
it's
minuto di
Rafael
recupero.
Leao. And the pass is intercepted. De Ketelaere. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it is half-time in extra time. Milan have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. So hostilities have already resumed. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they've got rid. Barella. Ricci. Ribéry. Ricci was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. DiMarco has the space to scheme. And it's been hooked away. Chance here to counter. No, it's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now that looks a decent ball. To Ketelaere.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Last chance, perhaps. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And we're done. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Signore e signori, attenzione, un annuncio importante. Il papà del bambino che indossa una maglietta gialla è atteso all'area informazioni.